Yo, I'm gonna crash out if I have to do this intro one more time. That's besides the point though. Let's get into these quarterbacks. Pause. At number 12, we got Herbert. Now, I'm doing this before they even play the Monday night game, but I can tell that he's gonna be in last. You can read those notes. I'm about to go into a couple plays, but his performance was like straight cheek juice. It's sad. Maybe I'm bugging, but this 4th and 2 play is one of his worst plays I've ever seen. It's 4th and 2, early in the 3rd, and he throws it behind Quentin Johnston, 2 yards short of the sticks. That's bad ball. Oh my God, that boy Harbaugh's sick too. At number 11, we have Jordan Love. Jordan Love was average at best. And if you really think about it, he was just probably straight up bad. He had 3 picks. His best plays were really just dumping it off to Josh Jacobs and letting him do all the work. And it just never felt like he had any type of control on the game whatsoever. His performance in this game was like super uninspiring. Like, I could pull up some plays and break them down, but like they're all pretty mid. Like, you wouldn't look it up, you can do that, but I don't know, was not impressive to me. At number 10, we got Sam Darnold. You know, I was rooting for my boy Sam, but he turned into a pumpkin yet again. He was holding the ball a lot, took a lot of sacks, definitely looked a little shook out there. It's kind of unfortunate to see, but he made at least a couple throws. But at the end of the day, I think we all know what Sam is, and this performance kind of confirmed that, reassured that. I don't know what team he's going to be on next year, but I hope it works out. At number 9, we got Bo Nix. I'm not going to lie, I always thought that Bo Nix was like a system quarterback, at least that's what the media said. But he has enough confidence and like athleticism to make a few plays on his own and like be a difference maker actually. He definitely still has room to grow, but he definitely shows a lot of flashes of being a real gamer for the Broncos. The only touchdown for him on the game was sick because he stood in there and let it rip after getting blown up in the face. That play alone is enough to put him ahead of like guys like Justin Herbert or Jordan Love. Overall, solid debut in the playoffs. At number 8, we got Mr. Unlimited. I don't know where to really start with Russ. A phrase that comes to mind is painfully mid. He didn't really do much in the first half and they were down 21-0. So at that point he could get off his screens and go balls. But being a screen and go ball merchant isn't going to get you any wins in the playoffs. So I'll give him credit for throwing about 3 or 4 great balls a game. I think his days of being a difference maker are over. At least he got 1 Super Bowl out of it. At number 7, we have Jaylen Herz. Jaylen Herz, it's tough, man. He doesn't do anything wrong, but he's definitely not elevating the team. I still think he did a good enough job because it's hard to ask for much when your team is stacked. But they really probably should have won this game by 40. So that's why he's gonna slide into the 7th spot here. He'll make a couple plays a game though. Like if I look at this play right here, first off the line gives him 17 seconds to pass. But like he doesn't panic, he sticks in there, waits for a guy to get open, and boom, just hits it on him. Like you can't get mad at that. Like what do you want him to do? His whole line is great. I'm still gonna make my play. What we got here? Oh, we got read option, stiff for Sean Gary. Yeah, get off me. Boom, I squat 600. Slide, you suck ass. Come on now. At number 6, I got CJ Stroud. For Stroud, I honestly don't know how to feel because like he was playing ass a lot of the game. Well, not a lot of the game, but there's some points where it's like, yo, what is this guy doing? But he has like an innate ability to clutch up and make plays. Like watch this play I'm about to show on the screen right here. So he gets it. Oh no, he doesn't get it. He loses the ball, picks it up, runs to the outside, and drops a dime on 3rd and 16. Like, that's kind of cheesy. Like, I know Harbaugh was sick on the sideline. And then this play, like, he went out his body. Like, he's not supposed to be running like this. This wasn't on the scouting report. But hey, if the game's online, he's going to do what he got to. At number 5, I got Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's our highest ranked QB in a loss because he really did the most throughout the game. He actually didn't play bad at all. He was diming people up, playing with a lot of grit, running over Bobby Wagner. But in the end, he did have that fumble, so. And it almost probably, actually no, it did cost him the game, basically. Give Baker his respect, though, man. He's a good QB. At number 4, I got Lamar Jackson. And before y'all bite my head off, like, these top 4 guys are all elite, so let's keep that in mind. The best way to describe Lamar's performance in this game was easy. When he wasn't diming people up, he was shaking people, running around them, handing off to Derrick Henry, running orbit motion. Everything looked way too easy. Now, even though this game was pretty flawless and dominant, I can't rank him higher because the degree of difficulty was so low. Like, they were just spanking the Steelers relentlessly, so that's why he lands at number 4. At number 3, I got Matt Stafford. So Matt Stafford is definitely one of the most underrated quarterbacks every single year, just because he was on the dog shit Lions for so long. But now he's with McVay and the Rams. Whenever he gets into the playoffs, it's kind of like you got to watch out for him. He kind of has that old Brady energy. It's like, oh wow, this guy is still like amazing. He wasn't even really relying on one guy, so that's how you know he was locked in. Overall, it was impressive just to take down the hot Vikings team. Well, not too hot, but they really cleaned them up. Like, this was an obvious cleanup, so I gotta give him the number 3 spot. At number 2, we got Josh Allen. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of Josh Allen, bro. He's really good though. He was throwing and running all over the Broncos, putting the team on his back. Josh Allen makes something out of nothing more often than most any other players in the league. Also, personally, I think his supporting cast is probably the weakest of the top QBs, so that's why he gets the nod for number 2. Like, look at this play on 3rd and 3. He just takes it himself and runs through the entire Broncos defense. And he does this like 9 or 10 times a game. At number 1, we got Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels by far had the most impressive outing of wildcard weekend. Throughout the regular season, Jayden Daniels was probably, or actually statistically, the most clutch quarterback throughout the year. Now, I had questions if he was going to do this in the playoffs as well, and he did it again. He definitely stayed composed. He has like a pretty like innate sense of poise and calmness in like all these different like clutch situations. Whenever there's like a 3rd and 3, 4th and 3, 4th and 2, like you'll think you have him, and then he scurries away and like fucks your team. It's literally the most annoying thing in the world. But yeah, his overall play performance mixed with the pressurized like environment puts him at the top of the list. So that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe if you like the video, watch my other videos, and come back next week when I drop another video. Peace.